Okay, so it's officially fall and I feel like I have so many books that I want to read, so let's go through them. This is my unofficial TBR and you can feel free to come shame me in like a couple months when I haven't read any of these. First up, I'm thinking of picking up Julie Chan is Dead by Leanne Zhang. Follows a main character who is separated from her twin at birth and finds out that her twin is like a big influencer, but then ends up dead. And so the main character decides to impersonate her sister. Next, I have The Night of Baba Yaga by Akira Otani. This was sent to me by the publisher a while back, but it's been described as part kick to the solar plexus martial arts thriller and part poignant queer love story. I, of course, have to pick up Isabel Cañas' new release, The Possession of Alba Diaz. Thank you to Berkeley for sending this my way. I really love how atmospheric Isabel Cañas' books are, and I feel like this will be no different, and I am a sucker for gothic books. Next, I have A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by Sungu Mandana. I knew I had to pick this one up the second it came out. I loved The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, and this just feels like the most cozy fall read that I could be picking up. Okay, next I need some help because I have two Nick Medina horror novels that I would like to read, but I don't know which one to start with. I have Indian Burial Ground, and then I also have Sisters of a Lost Nation. Both of these are Indigenous thrillers, and I've heard amazing things about both, so honestly, give me your advice. I, of course, can't go wrong with an Olivia Blake book. I have Masters of Death. This is one of the last of her books that I have not read yet. This is the one that I think has vampires in it, so I'm excited. A while back, I also picked up a copy of Lady Macbeth by Ava Reid. I love this pink, first of all. I hate sprayed edges, but like this one, I don't know, it got me. I'm also a huge fan of Shakespeare plays, so the second that I knew that this was Lady Macbeth, I was like, yes, please, give it to me. But I would love to hear what you guys thought of it. Next, I have The Jasad Heir, which is a romantasy by a Egyptian-American author, and honestly, the second I found out that some white book talker was saying that the second book was awful, I was like, I need to read the series. Rebecca, of course. This is my cute little vintage copy that I got from a vintage bookstore in Toronto called Bellwood Books. I am obsessed with this copy. I wish that all books were still this tiny and pretty and just pocket-sized. Like, why do they all need to be behemoths? Why do we need to be breaking our arms and legs to carry those things when they could be this cute? The House on Biscayne Bay by Chanel Cleaton. The second I found out about this one, I was like, yes, I need it. Chanel Cleaton writes some really wonderful historical romances, and this one is actually a gothic romance, which has me excited. I also have The Seventh Veil of Salome by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Funnily enough, I read her newest book, The Bewitching, very recently, and somehow I still haven't gotten to this one, which came out, I think, last year or the year before. It's gothic, it's got Hollywood, it's a historical epic. I feel like it's going to be great. I'm excited. Stephen Graham Jones's Killer on the Road, and then I also have The Babysitter Lives. These are two of his books that are like 2-in-1 in this book. Super cool. I really want to get more into horror, like classic horror, and Stephen Graham Jones seems to be the person that everyone talks about. And finally, I have The Buffalo Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones, which is my book club's pick for this month. I'm very excited to be reading this one because I've heard it has Sinners vibes, so hyped. Okay, those are all the books that I want to pick up for the fall. Let me know which ones I should be picking up ASAP.